Peter Nicholas makes his first appearance for Luton, who believe he could be the ball winner they've needed in midfield since the departure of Brian Horton. The arrival of Nicholas from Crystal Palace means Luton have spent over £500,000 on new players in the last 2 months. He joins Steve Foster, Mick Harford and David Priest in a rebuilt side which sees the return today of the exciting Emeka Nwajiobi, giving us 2 Nigerian wingers on the field, because John Chidozie, who is in their World Cup squad, fills a similar position on the right for Spurs. Well, they have Gary Stevens in the back four in place of the injured Paul Miller, and that switch means Gary Mabbott starts the match in midfield alongside Glenn Hoddle, who has recovered from the kick in the kidneys he received at Liverpool last Sunday. Referee this afternoon is Neil Midgley from Salford, who was in charge of the Wimbledon Cup tie in midweek. As we return to league business, both managers conscious that these two teams could present a contrast in styles to some of the very powerful cup football we've been seeing recently. Here's Nwajiobi for Luton, who are wearing white and playing from the right in the first half. Spurs in a change strip of pale blue on a ground where they won 4-2 in exciting fashion last season. Indeed, they beat Luton 4-2 at White Hart Lane earlier this season as well. Donaghy with the tackle. Roberts. Back again to Mabbott. Into Hoddle. Trying to find Galvin. Breaker is the defender. Mick Harford. Falco, though, to Crooks. Hoddle. Ricky Hill. Stein's off through the centre. Offside. He's offside. It won't count. Now, an interesting point about that. It might have been Stein, but it might have been Harford who the linesman flagged against. Because when Ricky Hill played the through ball, the 2 men ahead of him were just fringing the Tottenham defence, and one or other was flagged offside. Stein put the ball in the net to no avail. Chidozie. He's got Priest to beat as well as Thomas. This is Perryman. And he's taken them both on, Chidozie, and then made a real mess of it. He promises so much at times and can't always achieve it. But he certainly took 2 Luton players out of the game there with the burst of speed and then completely topped his shot. Harford's header. Stein. Nwajiobi's gone into the middle, and Stein, oh, Graham Roberts. Classic obstruction, if there is such a thing as classic obstruction. It's a contradiction in terms, but it's the most blatant form of offence when a player's gone past one opponent and looks like going past another. And I would imagine there, Roberts lucky not to get booked. Stein and Priest around the ball. And that was Priest, and Nicholas with the drive has hit the bar. What a start it would have been in his debut match for Luton, for Peter Nicholas. The free kick pushed square, and he hammered it. It beat Clements, crashed against the crossbar. But the corner suggests that it got a touch. Nwajiobi. And he took the ball out. Off Foster's head, and Donaghy saved the day there as Crooks closed in. Good cover, one centre-back behind the other. Hill. Now Priest is out on the left, and there are three to his right. Nicholas. Onside, Stein. Real chance for Luton. Harford's unmarked in the middle. Oh dear me. What a marvellous opportunity. And Stein did neither one thing nor the other. He was clean through, the angle not great, but Harford in the middle was waiting for a tap-in. And Stein scooped the ball over the bar. Will Luton have a better chance than that of taking the lead against the side pushing for the championship? Priest. Harford. Nicholas. Priest now with four players waiting in the centre for the cross. Ricky Hill. Not quite the power there to beat Clements. But it was a good break by David Priest. And Luton have had the better of the first half, there's no doubt about that. And at half-time, Spurs might feel fairly happy to be on terms, because the man who's caused them serious concern is Brian Stein. He threatened to go clean through when he was blocked, leading to the Nicholas free kick. He missed a great chance to square the ball to Harford for a certain goal, but at half-time, Luton have got nothing to show for 45 minutes in which they've been the more threatening side. Luton fans with a sense of humour welcoming their new signing Peter Nicholas to Kenilworth Road and comparing him to Charlie of Arsenal. And behind the goal here, the Tottenham supporters again swelling the Kenilworth Road crowd towards the season's best for the third year in succession. Spurs with this fine away record in the Championship this season, 7 wins and 2 draws in 13 matches on opposing grounds. And they haven't lost to Luton since their opponents return to the First Division. This is the 6th meeting in that period. So Luton battling against the form book here. Here's Priest to Harford. Nicholas. It's a very different Luton side now that David Pleat has made his 4 recent signings. Hill. Needs support here. Foul by Mabbott. This is Priest. And Foster's in there. Harford is trying to readjust his position. Nwajiobi and Stein! Stein gets the goal. He came so close to earlier. Harford couldn't reach the cross, but Nwajiobi did, drove it, and Stein stuck out a foot, and that's a typical striker's goal. Poached out of nothing, and Luton are in the lead. 4 minutes after half-time, and the Nigerian Emeka Nwajiobi plays a part. The Luton fans delight perhaps by the fact that Steve Foster has had to receive attention before they can kick off again, but they're pleased to see him back on his feet. And Spurs can't really complain about being behind. Mabbott looking for Crooks. Falco causing Foster's a back pedal. This is Stein. Nwajiobi. Mabbutt came in behind him, claims he played the ball, but the free kick's been given. Well, David Pleat's gamble, because that's what it was in playing Nwajiobi this afternoon, appears to be paying off now. After a slow start, he figured in the goal. Good touch by Mick Harper. Nwajiobi. And he's gone past Roberts, and he's gone past Houghton, and he's hit the side netting. Absolutely unpredictable is how David Pleat describes this former amateur from Dulwich Hamlet. Maybe the Luton forwards would have appreciated a cross at the end, but he was on a high when he'd gone past two of them and tried the shot instead. This is Chidozie for Spurs from Foster's header out. Perryman's trying to get up to support. Decent cross, Crooks! Crooks again! Galvin! Pushed by Nicholas, was it? No. Seeley made a fine save the first time from Crooks. Instinctive. And Luton are breaking from that position. Well, you'd have backed Garth Crooks there at point-blank range. 15 goals in 20 games this season. It was an invitation for him to equalise. But Seeley, who's playing his 11th consecutive game this afternoon after coming in for Dibble when he was injured, is beginning to look like his old self in goal, and that could prove a crucial save for Luton. Peter Shreeves decides the time is right to make a switch, and Mick Hazard is coming on in Chidozie's place. And there's going to be a Luton substitution now, and the applause will be for the man coming off, who is David Priest. He's been replaced by Ray Daniel. Hoddle's mistake. This is Nicholas. Hill. Stein, is he onside? He is, yes. There are two in the centre for Luton. One of them is Harford here, and Roberts was the player who saved it. Stein's cross, Harford's header to Clemence's right, and Roberts standing in the right place.
Hoddle. Turned in nicely for Crooks. Oh, Seeley saved it with his left foot. That's twice he's thwarted Crooks in this second half. Seeley has come for it. Falco got a touch, and the goalkeeper got let off. Spurs have the corner. Daniel would have been an own goal. The Luton sub sliced it horribly and alarmingly close to his own goalpost. Are Tottenham going to snatch the equaliser here? Roberts at the back, three to meet him. And he went down under challenge from Foster after the ball had gone and words had been exchanged. Hazard into Perryman. And Mabbutt in space. Foster, Falco! Goal! Falco for Spurs! Well, we talked about a striker's goal from Stein. That instant effort from Falco, similar in many ways, had no time to think about it, just struck it right in the corner. Falco scoring his 21st goal of the season. And has it saved a precious point, or could Spurs do even better? He's having a fine season, Mark Falco. Stein for Luton. Taking on Roberts. Nwajiobi! It's there! The referee is pointing to the centre, and the shot went in. Nwajiobi may have won the match for Luton in quite spectacular style. Stein made the running down the right, but when the ball ran loose in the centre, Nwajiobi saw his chance, and that hit the back stanchion and came out so fast, the fans had to look twice to make sure it was a goal. But it is, and Luton are back in front, and the Nigerian who made the first goal has scored the second, and relegation-haunted Luton may have got the 3 points after all. Away by Roberts, and Spurs, having got a reprieve, are right back in the dock. Thanks to Nwajiobi. Well, what a last 5 or 6 minutes we've had here, and it's not over yet. Tottenham pile forward again, looking for the second equaliser. Roberts up, but he was surely climbing. Stein. Gary Stevens for Spurs. Calvin. Breaker all the way down with him, throw in, hit the flag and came back this side. So a storming finish to this match, on which so much depends at both ends of the table. The 90 minutes are up, but it's not over. Roberts! Yes! 2-2! Graham Roberts for Spurs. Just going into stoppage time. From the throw-in, Luton never got the ball away. They left Roberts free on the far side of the area, and his shot was low and true. Amazing stuff. Doesn't the Cannon League turn up some terrific games for the spectator? This now is one of them. 3 goals in the last 5 minutes. And once again, it looks as though there could be 1 point apiece, but Luton haven't finished yet. Stein, Harford, it's Stein again! He could have won it. Good sportsmanship by Brian Stein, because Roberts' challenge actually put him off as he was about to shoot. But there's a look of bewilderment on the faces of the players, never mind the crowd. So much has happened in the last 5 minutes. The match seems destined to go its own way, never mind who influences it. And it's 2-2. It ends 2-2. When with just 5 minutes to go, Luton led 1-0, and then having been pulled back, Nwajiobi put them 2-1 up and thought he'd got the winner in quite spectacular fashion. Who else but Graham Roberts, one of the great characters of the Tottenham team, who never ever gives up, could have come back again to save a point for his side, which could prove so valuable in the championship chase. But for the uncommitted, a rousing afternoon at Kenilworth Road, and in a way we half expected it, because when Luton meets Spurs, there's a style and quality and excitement about the match that guarantees entertainment, and that's certainly what we got.